Video top presentation of ECOTECH Energy Group. ECOTECH is a bulletin board listed company trading under ticker ECTH. Wanted to take a look at the chart from a different perspective. This is a 3-year weekly chart. It basically covers the whole time ECOTECH has been trading. But it caught my eye because it's continually making higher lows since it bottomed out back here in 2010 around 3 cents. Made a huge run up to 60 cents. And after some retracements and some higher lows, the chart's worked its way right back up near those all-time highs and pushed back through the 50-day moving average. So I wanted to make sure that this goes on radar, see if it's going to try and take out some resistance points, which we'll identify, and potentially make some new highs. MACD leading into it, very strong uptrend. Of course, stock made a 20 bag sort of move. But here over about the last 9 months, MACD's uptrending again, breaking through a wedge sort of look. 12 EMAs pushed back through zero. 26 EMA is about ready to break through zero. Those are very bullish things that I look for. That's why the zero line's referenced as the money line, because typically bullish things happen when both the 12 and 26 EMAs can push through that key mark. Similar with the PPO, holding a nice uptrend, breaking through zero, breaking through some longer term wedge looks. Again, relatively bullish. ADX registering right around a 40. That tells you it's in a true trend. What I want to see now is this green line, the positive DI, break up through the red line, the negative DI, and up through the ADX to solidify the strength of the upward direction. Money flow index shows there's some cash coming into this play. Accumulation distribution reiterates the buying pressure. Nice upward move over the last month. Shake and money flow goes right along with that. Selling pressure was slowly being overtaken by buying pressure. Now breaking through zero tells you buying's outweighing selling pressure. Per definition of the CCI, the buy point is the break of 100. That just recently happened. It would be a hold until it breaks back down through 100. Full stows keeping the theme, making higher lows, pushed well through 50 over top of 80. Momentum is strong in this play. And I like the look of this Trix. Once again, continually making higher lows. Bullish cross just happened, and it looks like the Trix is going to break back through zero. All bullish things to see. RSIs, they flattened out a little bit, but there's only been one trading day so far this week, and because the stock didn't make a new higher high, that'll start to flatten them out a little bit. That's not too big of a concern because it's a weekly chart, so we're only catching a small perspective of it. 76,000 shares traded yesterday, and given the fact that's only one day of the week, that's a pretty strong start. As this is a relatively thinly traded stock, you can see even on a strong week, 400,000 shares was a pretty heavy trading week. So coming in with 76,000 on the first day will be something that I'll be paying attention to see if it stacks up and can put together a strong week, even though it's a shortened trading week, and keep the pressure going on the RSI to show the strength and momentum. As I mentioned at the beginning, one thing that caught my eye was continually making higher lows, chart holding a nice uptrend, pushing back to the 50-day moving average, and that 50-day moving average I'd look for some dynamic support, even more so because it ties in with some static support and resistance. Registering a 36.5, I'd consider that a pretty key support level. Should this pull back, I'd really want to see it hold that. It does pick up some more support at 25, which is somewhat tying in with this trend line, but that's an awful heavy pullback from where it closed. In the more near term, I'd look for that 50-day because bullish charts are trending over top of that key moving average. So on any pullback, I'd want to see that level hold. The resistance side is pretty clearly defined, with there being some resistance right where it closed at 50 cents. And it does pick up a little bit through there, runs through 55, and peaked at a 60, and the all-time highs back here at 65. That would be a key level I'd look for. The starting point at 50, if volume can stay strong, it can take out 50, push through the upper part of that Bollinger Band, continue to show a lot of strength to trend and a lot of strength to momentum. I think it'd have a pretty good shot at going up here and challenging or taking out 65 cents. Now, it's a pretty good move, 30% to go from where it is now to those levels. But this stock has been moving pretty hard over the last month. You can see with 3 straight green candles, rising from 25 cents to double up to 50 cents. So with those factors weighing in, there is a chance it's going to try and blow through 50. If it doesn't, wants to pull back a little, trend sideways right around there, I'll still hold that 50-cent mark as a key resistance point. Look for a little bit of consolidation, then a rotation, and another push to go up there and try and challenge those levels. And similarly, if it can't break through, I want to look in classic TA fashion for the resistance points to become support. I'd want to see the candles hold those support levels, then rotate, and then try and take another run at an all-time high. All in all, though, the chart certainly appears to be bullish. Some pretty clearly defined support and resistance levels, and as such, it's one I think worth keeping an eye on to see how it performs from here. But as always, this is merely my interpretation of the ECTH chart. Thank you for watching, and trade smart.